kiddos. Today we are going to talk about open syllable words. An open syllable word is simply a word that is one syllable and it has one vowel, and that vowel is at the end of the word, making that vowel say its name, its long sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a couple of closed syllables because we've been working really hard on that, and we're going to change them into some open syllable words so you can see how that works. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's do the first word, got. Got. Let's tap it out. You ready? G-a-t, got. Let's go ahead and build our word. I have g-a-t, got. I see that the O is saying its short sound, so it gets a breathe, and it's being blocked in by that consonant T. So it gets underlined and it is closed. Now what I want to do is I want to make the word got into the word go, which is an open syllable word. Let's tap out go. Here we go. G-O, go. I am going to go ahead and build go, and all I have to do is take off the T to make the word go. So I see now that the vowel is at the end of that syllable. It is able to say its long name. So I'm going to give it a macron. I'm going to underline the entire word, and I'm going to mark it with an O because it is an open syllable now. Let's keep going. Let's do the word met. Met. I met you yesterday. Let's go ahead and tap it. Et. Met. Let's build our word. Met. And I see that that E is making it short sound, so it gets a breathe. I'm going to underline it, and I'm going to mark it with a C because it's closed. Now what I want to do is I want to change the word met and make it into the word me. Me. So I am simply going to take off the T, and now that vowel is open. It can walk right out. There is nothing holding that vowel in the word anymore. So it gets a macron because it says its long name. I underline the whole word and mark the syllable as O for open. Now the next word is the word not. So I do not go downstairs. Not. Let's tap it out. Here we go. Not. Let's go ahead and build our word. Not. I see that the O is making its short sound, so it gets a breathe, and it's being blocked in by the T. I'm going to underline the entire word and mark it with a C for closed. Now, I want you to turn not into the word no. So what would I have to take off? I would take off the T. Very good. So I'm going to keep the O. Now it can make its long name since there's no consonant blocking it in. I'm going to underline the entire word and mark it with an O for open. Now, let's do some nonsense words because it's still important to understand these rules, especially when you're working with nonsense words. So let's do the first word, prue. Prue. Let's tap it out. P-er-oo, prue. Let's go ahead and build prue. Ooh, prue. Now I see there's two consonants next to each other, and when that happens, it makes a blend. I am going to mark my blend and then underline the entire word. Mark it with an O for open because I see the vowel is at the end of that syllable, and it's saying its long name, so it gets a macron. Let's do the next word, spo. Spo. Let's tap it out. S-p-o, spo. Let's go ahead and write the word. S-p-o, spo. I see there is another blend, SP, two consonants put together make a blend. So I'm going to underline those. I'm going to underline my entire word, mark it with an O for an open syllable because that O is at the end and it's saying its long name. It's saying its name. Let's do the next one. Let's do chai. Chai. Let's tap it out. Chai. I heard a digraph at the beginning, so I would build ch. And then I would mark it by marking the digraph first. Then I would underline the entire base word, mark it with an O for open. And I know that I is getting its long sound, so it gets marked with a macron. Now there's one more rule I want to teach you before we go, and that is when Y is at the end of that syllable and it is open, it doesn't make the long Y sound, it makes an I sound. So let's practice with the word my, as in my house. Let's do I, and I wouldn't spell it with an I, even though it sounds like an I would spell it with a Y. And I would mark it up by underlining the entire word. It is open. It gets a long sound, but at the top, this is what I want you to do. I want you to mark it with sound brackets that says I and not Y. Let's do one more. Let's do the word shy, as in she was very shy. Let's tap it out. Shy. I heard a digraph, and then I heard that I at the end, but I know that it doesn't get spelled with an I, it gets spelled with a Y. So I'm going to underline my digraph, then underline my entire word, mark it as an open syllable because that long I is out there, and then I'm going to mark that this Y does not say Y, it says I. You did a wonderful job today.